Stream elements bot running emoji robot face.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Toronto.
And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. One away.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want. See, perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there. No balls in it. Strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Scherzer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. They get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 15 hits in 53 ABs. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Buster Posey now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The first baseman, Paul.
First pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nimmo.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Scherzer gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder
At the plate, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, he's
Now
really
batting.
locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
2-1 the count. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up. Part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
1-1 to count. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Kike Hernandez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Stepping in for the Jays, Miguel Cabrera, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. One and one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now that,
even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
the catcher, number 28.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl facing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Cabrera, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Next for New York, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Turner.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4.
Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, Eddie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Trey Turner. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
To 1-2 now. Line to the right side, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave up. Stepping up now, David Dahl. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. And if he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Fouled off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious. 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Posey will take the turn and head for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Now, of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The tag, and he is out of third base. It's a double play.
The batter, number 9.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu on the first, and this will remain. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Soft liner toward first, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Number 27.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout and Carl Edwards Jr. will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 0-1 on its way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Curveball taken a little high. The 2-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay throw. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera as he sends it on the ground to first. And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Duff is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with two away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Into the box. Posey, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramos over to his left. And that retires the side. One left for Toronto. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to...
For the Yankees, the right fielder,
Steve Cishek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 14.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Xander Bogaerts. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 0 for 4. Strike 1 to start the... Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Toronto.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter number 9.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Now batter.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. In now, Trey Turner breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to Showtrack for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Two out, nobody on. A pause and the 0-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they go quietly here in this half inning, and we'll have to cancel those. Ryan Buchter takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 52.
Striding. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. Pops this one up, and this is taken in for the second out. Driving in once again, Josh Donaldson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Buchter, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit well towards the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls in a strike.
Wilson Ramos.
Brad Hand, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brad Hand.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. His career line against Brad Hand. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Turner is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Reddick coming on, but this will land untouched. The set and the 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. His career line against Brad Hand. He's just 1 for 6. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Seth Lugo takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Trey Turner. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them. But when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is in there.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that,
though. In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Chopped toward the second baseman. LeMahieu comes up with it. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Ryan Presley, right. First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great. Sean Doolittle takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. The 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ LeMahieu is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Turner.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Muncy is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame.
The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off 1-0.
Jr.
1-1 the count now. Verlander is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Popped him up. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. The high fastball is in there, and there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Verlander sets his sights. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Donaldson.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Fans are